You will see the tournament you created, and you can return to the Setup and Report screen by touching the name of the tournament. Now we will learn to schedule events for the courses on our tournament. We can schedule multiple events for the same course, multiple courses for multiple events, and we can return to any course at any time in the event schedule. You have complete flexibility. To start, make sure that you are in the Tours tab of the app. Notice under each tournament name is a quick summary for that tournament, the number of players. To enter the tournament scheduling and scoring screen, touch the scoring icon on the right side of the table field which contains your tournament. From this screen, we create the tournament schedule. To create an event, touch the course you wish to schedule, either right on the Add button, the plus symbol, or first touch the course name and then touch the Add button. Either way will work. A date selection tool will appear, and you can set it for any date you wish. After you set the date, touch the Save button in the upper right side of the screen. The event will now appear in the lower half of the screen. If you made a mistake or need to change the date, you have to delete the event by swiping your finger across the event. The app will show you a delete button. Touch the delete button and the event will be deleted. If any scores have been entered for that event, you will have to remove those scores from the Player Detail Tour Scores screen. See the Player Help video. You can use TourBot concurrency features to merely switch to the Player tab, select the players in question, and remove the event scores required. Once you have entered your event schedule, you may return to the Tournament Setup and Report screen to send out emails to all participants, informing them of the event schedule. You add events at any time to a tournament, so if you only have one firm date, don't worry, you can always come back later and schedule more events. Now to send out the event schedule, return to the top level screen of Tours and touch the tournament you wish to send an email about. Touch the Report button and the report selection screen will appear. This screen allows you to customize your reports to contain exactly the information you wish to send out. So at this point, we want our participants to get the schedule and just the schedule. Touch the tour information, event schedule, and course information, and then touch Display to first review the report on your screen. When you have reviewed the information, touch the Back button and now touch the Email button. The app will generate an email formatted with the same information you just reviewed. Review the addressees in the To and CC Blind CC fields, and when you are finished, touch the Send button to place this message in your outbox for sending whenever internet access is available. If you change your mind about sending out this report, touch Cancel and you'll be offered a chance to delete draft, save draft, or cancel to return to the message editing screen. The result of your choice is shown in red at the bottom of the screen. Now it's time to learn how to score an event. We will quickly review total round scoring for a tournament, and then using a different tournament, we will demonstrate detail scoring. First, select the tournament we set up to use total round scoring, and then select the event we wish to enter the total round scores for. The app will position you in the first field, Adjusted Gross Strokes. Enter this value. Touch each of the next fields to record the total round scores for each of these categories. Remember, for total round tournaments, you can score anything you wish in these three fields. You change the text description of these categories in the game screen under the Tour Setup screen. When a player is finished scoring for that event, a check mark will appear next to their name. Touch the next player to score and repeat until all players are scored. When you are finished, touch the Back button to return to the Scheduling and Scoring screen, and then touch it again to return to the top level screen for Tours. Or touch the Tours button on the tab bar to quickly return to the top level screen. Let's review the event results in the Report screen. Touch the tournament to review the scores, and then touch the Report button. Select Tours information, Event schedule, Event leaderboards, Tour leaderboard, and then touch Display. You will now see the results for this tournament. Touch the Back button and you can send this report via email to the participants. Detailed scoring for an event is almost exactly like total round scoring, except that you score each hole for each player one at a time, and you have the option to record other information about the player's performance on that hole at the same time. Start by selecting the tournament that you set up to do detailed scoring. The scheduled events will appear, and then touch the event you wish to score. Now under the players associated with the tournament will appear the status information under each of their names. If you selected a 2 or 4 player best ball game and selected event pairings, you will see an appropriate button to touch to establish the team pairings for these games. Pairings work exactly as we described in the game setup section, so please review that part of the video again if you have any questions. Now to score a player, touch anywhere on their line. The detailed scoring rotary tool will appear. The player's name will appear at the top of the screen, and if a photo was selected for the player, it will appear as well. The rotary scoring tool will automatically select the next hole to score. If you wish to start scoring on a different hole, for example the back 9, touch the rotary tool and drag the hole number to 10. Then adjust each of the rotary tools to score the hole for the selected player. A quick hint for using this tool is that the tool responds to touches as well as dragging motions. So if you want to score 6 strokes with 2 putts, merely touch 6 under strokes and 2 under putts. It's fast and easy. Save the scoring by touching the Save button. The screen will return to the player selection screen, and the status of the player just scored will be updated to reflect which hole they are scored through. After the front or back 9 holes are scored, the status will be updated to show the respective scores for the front and back 9. When all holes have been scored, the total scores are calculated and updated on the status line. If you touch a player that has completed scoring for that event, a message box will appear informing you to that fact, and the app will allow you to review any of the holes and make any changes you need to. If you change the hole selection dial before saving the change will be lost. You can only change one hole at a time when you're in review mode. When all holes are scored for a player, a check mark appears next to their line. Now let's go into the tournament report screen and check out the results. Even if we didn't select a skin game option when we set up this tournament, we can easily go back into the game setup screen and turn this option on to see the results scored as skinned. We can even set up the 2-player and 4-player best ball games after a tournament has been scored, or change team pairings. TourBot is completely flexible in this way. So here is the results from our detailed scored tournament. By changing the options selected on the report selection screen, we can customize the report in many different ways and even add a Stableford scoring section. If you wish, please read the built-in Tours help information under the Information tab, or go to www.nexus-core.com/tourbot and touch the support link, and then touch Help to read or download these files to your computer. TourBot is a very powerful program, but it's only as good as your satisfaction. We want you to be delighted, so if you have any questions or problems, please feel free to contact your bot at info@nexus-core.com or visit our website at www.nexus-core.com/tourbot for more information. Thank you, and let's get the fun done.